If you look it up, shot lists are supposed to be a great tool, but what are they? How can we create them? And especially, how can we use a shot list? Let's talk about that today in the studio. Hello everyone, my name is Alex Silva. You're watching Alex Silva Photography. Today I'd like to share with you some information that I researched about shot lists. And not only information that I researched, but a bit of my experience. So what is a shot list? In essence, a shot list is, as the name implies, a list of things that you need to shoot. It's as simple as that. However, it turns out it is a great tool to communicate between the client and you. That allows you to make sure that both parties, the client and you, are on the same page as to what are you going to shoot, what are you going to create. And of course, it helps you as part of your production process. Let me give you an example. If you shoot weddings, you probably have a list of the most important images that you have to have in every wedding. And you probably work with your client, with the couple, to make sure that you have photos of the couple with their preferred uncle or relative or whatever. So that is a shot list, but also the standard list of, let's say, the bride entering the temple or whatever. In those areas, shot lists may be more or less standardized and you are using more or less the same shot list. However, in commercial work, it's very frequent that, the shot list may be different from project to project. When should we create shot lists, or when should we use shot lists? As I mentioned just briefly, it depends on the kind of photography that you do, but especially if you work in commercial photography, it's probably the best practice would be to use shot lists all the time for every project. However, as you gain more experience, you will figure out what projects for what clients require a shot list. There are very savvy clients that actually ask you for a shot list, and some others that may not have a very clear idea, and you may need to work with them in order to make sure that you have a clear understanding of the project. Now, how can we create a shot list? What are the steps required for it? It's, in essence, pretty simple, but it requires a clear conversation with the client. And it involves, in essence, 3 steps. One is for you and the client to define the goals of the project, the goals of the shoot. What are they trying to accomplish? In step number 2, you both need to work and define what is the message that you're going to send to the end audience in order to accomplish the client's goals. And in step number 3, you create a list of images that help tell the story, that send the message defined in step number 2. And in essence, that is your shot list. Okay, now we have a shot list. How are we supposed to use it? We're going to use it in 3 different stages during the project. In the pre-production, the shot list will help you define what are the camera, lenses that you're going to use, the lighting required, if you need models, what kind of model, the props required, and things like that. All the preparation before the shot. During the shoot or during the production, this will be your checklist. What are you supposed to shoot that day? And then during the post-production, It will help you with the post-processing. It will help you clearly identify what are, from all the images that you shot, what are the actual images that you have to work on. It will help you with the culling of the images. Then with the post-processing, if this image requires black and white, if this other image requires color but with a neutral tone, or let's say this other image requires color but a lot of saturation with the colors, things like that. So all that information may come from the shot list. And as you can see, a shot list is way more than a checklist. As I mentioned before, it is a communications tool that you can use with the client to make sure that you are on the same page, and it will help you accomplish all the goals and make sure you get paid. Now I'm curious, have you used a shot list before? Or have you used any other similar tools before? If that is the case, please leave a comment below and share your experience. I really hope you found this video interesting, informative, but also entertaining. If that is the case, please press the like button. And of course, you can subscribe to the channel. Of course, you can also share this video with your friends. But most of all, please remember to keep learning and keep shooting. And I'll see you in the next video.